There's different ways to do tanking. I would just say from your guys' perspective, like Jakob Poeltl to me is probably too good to tank if he's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I feel like his defense has dropped off as the season's going along, and that's just could be just because he's like, what should I do? Like, I'm not going to play as hard as I did at the beginning of the year. I don't know if that's what he's doing, but to me, he's awesome. I think he's a viable trade candidate. But also, you have to look at it like their team is actually pretty good. If they were to let's say they get a Cooper Flag, like they should be a playoff team next year. That's how. And I wouldn't.
No
they're
way.
Crazy.
No, you're crazy.
If they same roster, Cooper Flag, they're in the playoffs.
Because they're in the Eastern Conference.
Well, they are in the Eastern Conference, Matt. They're not in the Western Conference.
Maybe there's trades. Maybe players come to the East this summer.
No, you're telling me. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead. I defer.
Scotty Barnes is getting better this year. R.J. Barrett is the best he's ever played. Emmanuel Quickly, if he's healthy, he's halfway decent. You have Cooper Flag. You have Jakob Poeltl. Like your team is fine to be a playoff team with a Cooper Flag.
Okay, the comp I would give is the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, there's more to the NBA than the Spurs, man.
But they got Victor Wembanyama, equally touted as Cooper Flag, LeBron James, and
Cooper
won
Flag's
22 games.
Cooper
his first
Flag
season.
is more ready than Wembanyama was.
Huh.
So their team is better than the Spurs his first year.
So, but still, 22 games they won with the alien.
Well, they're not going to get Cooper Flag, but if they do, let's put.
And Wemby was balling. Wemby put up historic numbers the last third of the season, and they still only won 22 games.
Yeah, but the rest of their team was not, and they weren't very good.
I
think Toronto next year, wouldn't they want to win? It's totally different. You can't compare the two. The Spurs actually said to us this year, we are no longer trying to lose. We are now going to win. And you're ignoring that they sat Wembanyama out. They just sat him out. So that's apples to oranges. Wrong.